So I've got my 2 batches of Reclaim here. This is the Laguna B-Mix, and this is the one I didn't follow my normal strategy or whatever. Normally what I do is take the dry clay, add my slip, water mix, mix it up, let it sit for a day. Next day come in, mix it again, run it through a sieve, and then take that and pour it into a pillowcase, and then hang that pillowcase up, usually in a bucket, and then let the water drip out, and then I just dump the water out every day. And I do that until the clay gets more solid. So this will have a more solid texture than this. And then I take it out and put it on the board to dry out. I didn't do that with this because I didn't have a pillowcase. So what I'm trying to figure out is if I want to slop this in a pillowcase, or do I think it is enough where it is and just let it go, because I just feel like it's too much moisture for that thin little board. Well, I'm going to think about that. And I'm going to go ahead and take this out and get that mushed into a ball or something that I can store and then put away in plastic if it's ready for that. If not, crap, then I'll be leaving it out on this board too. Crap, okay. I think I am going to go ahead and move this to a pillowcase, because leaving it out dry like this, also the other crappy part is things fly in it, man. This is like a dusty garage. It's right next to the door, and yeah, I mean, I went through all that effort to strain it, and then I don't let stuff get into it, because it's still got a wow. Like, it's like whipped cream. So yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. So one thing I learned with using the pillowcases is actually, for me, it was better to use the pillowcases inside out, because the inside had more folds and stuff for the clay to get stuck in compared to the outside version. So anyway, this is a little bit different because it's going to be more solid. Usually it's liquid when I pour it in here, or liquidish. Would it be better to do that? I think it would be better to do that. At least I get the birds with the bugs. Alright, so I'm just trying to make sure that it goes straight to the bottom, and then also I'm trying to fill up one corner, one side. I keep thinking, one of these days, maybe if I keep doing it this way, maybe I'll sew something. Because the ideal situation would be like, or shape would be like a tube, I would think. Anyway, clippy clips. Maybe not slop it. Yeah, I'm thinking I should have let it sit. You know, maybe mixing it and straining it all in one day. Just, it's too much air in it. And it really does feel like, trying to be delicate so I don't scrape up any wood because this thing's starting to split. I'm gonna stop doing that. I'm gonna lose an eye one day. I want to get, wash my hands and I still make hands on it. I'll use a clip. I'm going to keep that corner. Yeah, this corner here, I want to make sure it doesn't fall into that. Just keep it in a triangle. Yeah, so you can see the water dripping out. This is way better. This is going to be way, way better. There. And then, crap, I usually use the taller buckets for this. Because it's too large. Maybe I can hang it here. And And then I could probably tilt it. Yeah, that's what I'll do. I'll just tilt it for now and then move it to a taller bucket later. I think. So, that's that. I'm going to give this board a second to dry. Alright, so I'm going to call it dry enough. This, let me see, so this should be the standard company clay? Yeah, so see the downside is I left it in here too long, so there's like some bits drier than others. The ones on the edges, so I got these like little crumbly bits. That's okay. I can probably get them off. Get them to a better state if I just turn this inside out and let it soak in the slip bucket, and then I can turn it back inside out and scrape it out. Or I can just let the whole thing dry out and just say screw these little bits and throw it back into the other Reclaim. This is actually okay, it's not like super dry. It's not much there. I think I'm gonna go with that second thing. Icky, icky. And the bits that got too much moisture. Moldy bits. So it's not quite as wet as that other one. I can at least mush it around. The other one was just like foam. Flies. Okay. Well, crap, now I got nothing else to do. Sad because I got nothing else to do. I mean, I have other things to do, it's too late to start it, or I don't have the space because now I've got all my boards used up. Maybe that other board will dry. Or it's not dry, so I have to wait. So I'll leave this out to dry. I'll check it on it tonight. It's pretty thin, so I may flip it over before I go to bed. We'll see. Maybe just be first thing in the morning.